Um, I've divorced parents, so like it was like Christmas Eve was with the stepmom and my dad, and then Christmas Day was with mom and brought the doggo everywhere with me. So it was actually such a fun day. How about
You guys want to know what I'm doing right now? I'm getting turned the fuck up with my family right now.
Cheers.
And all of the viewers are going to get a little taste of what kind of chaos happens inside of Brummel Christmas. Not your typical podcast. It's Christmas, bro. All of the followers and my two lovely co-hosts, Merry Christmas. I love you guys.
Merry Crisis. Are you okay?
It's going to be the new name of the podcast. Merry Crisis. This is just a Merry Christmas.
Today we are doing is essentially a lighter note of the podcast. So we are all kind of talking about the top, either most hilarious, most entertaining, or in general, just a top news story in our respective residential areas. So Ben is in New Jersey, so the northeastern part of the US. So if it's nothing New Jersey specific, it's going to be in the Northeast. I'm in Tennessee. It was not hard to find stories in Tennessee at all. And then Alex is going to be covering most of like whatever Midwest he feels. So it's a lighter story. We are here for the entertaining. We are doing lighter hearted things because I said so and I made them do it.
Would you like me to tell you now or later that I don't have any news stories prepared? Would that be better now or later?
All right. Well, we've already covered it now. So apparently it's now.
Earlier.
Well, we'll go first.
Oh, now. Okay, now it's better. Okay, perfect. We're going to go downstairs with my family. Probably going to take a shot with the Brummel family. So I hope you guys at least have one shot of something prepared.
I do not, because I'm fending off some sort of stomach thing right now, and I'm trying to make it worse.
Alex.
Wow, how sad.
I hate you.
Benny doesn't want to get a tummy ache.
Yeah, so my new stuff's coming out of the tri-state area. So this one, I think it's kind of funny. It's also kind of like just dumb on these people's parts. And this is from like way back at the beginning of the year. So there was 2 police officers in Norwalk, which might be New Jersey, not entirely sure. I think it is. But anyways, they were faced with criminal charges after being found in a hotel room together while they were both on duty. So they were on camera drinking alcohol. Hi, Nancy. Hi.
How's everybody?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Can you hear them?
Yeah, I can hear them.
Wow.
Having a good day?
Yeah, so far.
Santa's coming tonight?
Maybe.
Santa's done?
Santa's done for
Santa,
me.
I think, is done in my house.
I think you're the last stop for Santa.
Hey,
It
Ben.
works.
Ben, tell that last story. Repeat that again. I apologize for the listeners. That one about the Tennessee guy.
I don't have one about Tennessee.
What Tennessee guy?
The New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. So the one I'm trying to talk about right now?
Yeah, the one you're trying to talk about right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is back in January. 2 Norwalk police officers facing criminal charges because they got caught in a hotel on shift. They were like, a camera saw them like drinking alcohol at the friggin' hotel before their shift, just like chilling. Apparently once on the clock, they each allegedly had a drink in the parking lot of the police department, and then one of them took a hit from a THC vape pen as well. Like, these cops are just getting ripped before their shift. As a man and a woman.
Nice.
Yep, man and a woman. Officers, male, female officer. Oh god.
That's why I'm not an officer.
Yeah, they just then they just like went to the
That's
hotel.
why I'm a teacher.
Right? They just like went to the hotel and just were like, you know what? I'm just gonna go get rip roaring drunk in the middle of January because we don't care. What's gonna happen in January? And
Well, things can happen in January, but I
Right.
guess if you're rip roaring drunk, there's less.
I guess in Norwalk they were just like, yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, no.
No, that's funny. So yeah, they got suspended. They were charged with larceny and reckless endangerment, and then Ludano, which is the female officer, faced an additional charge of risk of injury to a child, apparently, as well. What the fuck?
We had a teacher get escorted out last year because he fell down during class and kept teaching from the floor.
Nice.
And
Just let it ride, dude. The kid's got to learn.
Don't call me out. Don't call me out in front of all these people.
He was not my son. It was not at a stoplight.
Okay. Well,
Dang.
that's a little too close.
Mama Brumbo's
Ben
just
just
straight
realizing.
calling you out on the oh no, bro.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Nancy has no regard for humanity. She just like,
I don't.
screwed
Sorry.
Alex.
Hey,
I have no idea what she's talking about.
it was Mac.
Yeah, that's the other side.
The other side that doesn't
Yeah.
exist. That guy also
Yeah,
didn't
right.
have a
Oh
device
my
put in his
gosh.
car for a while either.
Mac? Oh no. No, it was just a car seat.
Right. Multiple
Oh, and
cars.
here's Mac.
Speaking of Mac,
There's back with the baby.
Oh my goodness.
Aw.
We get to meet the whole fams tonight. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I haven't been able to meet anybody from Alex's family yet, really.
Aw, look at
Baby,
her. She's so
baby.
cute.
Lick my dick,
Oh my goodness.
Ben. Mac, to your room.
Oh my.
Lord have
Alex,
mercy.
we're really good people. We really are good people. I promise we're really good people.
I trust it too. I really do.
Oh my
I feel
God,
like
I
this
have to
one
move to
families are the best
Nebraska.
kind of people.
I need to move to
We're gonna
Nebraska.
go watch the Polar Express.
Okay.
Hell yeah, mama. Hell yeah, mama. Enjoy your Polar Express. Get you a martini on the way out as well, please. I love it.
Oh,
I could
God.
literally talk to her all day,
That's so
officially.
fucking funny, dude.
I love her already.
Oh,
Okay.
God, I have to move back. I gotta move back soon. Oh, Jesus.
Um,
Oh,
Okay,
there's
so-
I
Abby.
told you. Oh no!
She
Here
brought
she
the
comes.
baby back.
Sorry for our actions.
She's so
We
confused.
did not mean what we said. Hi.
Hey. Oh, gosh.
Ben, do you have any other ones from your area? Did you get 3?
Yeah.
Because if not, I
kinda.
compensated with double that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The only other couple that I have is
Yeah.
there's one, it's from this company called Verano Holdings. It's apparently one of the nation's largest like medicinal marijuana cultivators, and they moved to a former Walmart building in New Jersey. And when they did that, they started, I guess, doing
Ben and I
their
are wearing the same sweater.
farming stuff in there, and it's like the smell of the marijuana is just so overpowering that all of the neighbors that live around this former Walmart are like complaining because it just smells so loud all the time.
Oh, I was gonna ask if they were like getting like not contact high. What is it called?
I don't know if they're getting
Um,
high, but they're out there just like it's just they're just cultivating weed
Smells
in
like
this
dank.
former Walmart that just set up as like a grow operation for this company, and all the neighbors around there thought that
They're just
it's
pissed.
yeah, they're just pissed because it's like driving them crazy. They thought that it was like a shitload of skunks, and it turns out it was just this friggin' cultivating operation that's just the entire area right
wondering
around
if
this
Wheezy was
Walmart
still in here
is
to
just
comment on that.
friggin' like just smelling just super loud, and I think that's
I love
friggin'
it.
hilarious.
My favorite. I can't believe people are pissed about that.
68
Actually,
neighbors around that place signed a petition calling for the challenge ship to do something about the odors. Like, bruh,
how
what
can
are you?
if
How are
it-
you gonna? What are you gonna do to make the smell of that much like weed go away? Like, there's no shot.
Dude, weed is
Absolutely.
bad. It's super bad.
Yeah,
drugs and ban
drugs are bad and good. Yeah, 68 Wheezy. 68 people were like, it smells too loud out here. And
Wait, what state again?
It's in Jersey.
Oh, it is in Jersey.
Yeah, it was in
It's
Reading, New
legal in
Jersey,
Jersey.
at a former like Walmart that's not a Walmart anymore. So they took over that giant ass building and just are growing a shitload of weed in there.
I love that journey for them. I hope they succeed in every aspect possible.
It's a medicinal
Dude,
marijuana company, and they were just like, we're growing our weed here. And the neighbors were like, why does it smell so bad all the time? And I'm guessing that
Okay.
that place is probably just full of old people.
Dude, if you
mean-
smoke weed, you will probably ultimately end up dying. Like it's
Christ, Alex.
That neighborhood dank
It's-
as hell, right,
it's-
Weezy?
it's not a doubt in the world that if you smoke weed, you will definitely end up on a death list. And especially if you catch COVID, you're gonna be dead, dude. If you smoke weed and you catch COVID, you're gonna be fucking dead.
You know what else
So
is going to
don't
kill you?
smoke weed because it's
Take the long, yeah,
Just take the
yeah,
biggest
hit that
rip.
shit. Yeah.
There it is.
It's
There you
super
go.
fucking bad for you kids. So don't fucking do it. I'm telling you, it's not worth your life to smoke weed. It's not worth it, dude. I'm telling you. So just please don't risk your lives and smoke weed because you'll end up a degenerate and you'll never make anything of your life. And that's all I have to say about it. So I'll
Jesus,
turn it
come
back. To
back.
you.
Jesus.
I got a good few
Nope.
stories. Trust me.
Check back in, Jesus.
That's why wine rhymes with fine, because wine is fine.
The last one I have is
Fine.
this mother and her son were on a flight to Las Vegas, and they brought with them an entire friggin' seafood boil. So they just had a seafood boil in coach class on their flight to Vegas. There were two people from Brooklyn, a mother and her son, and they just were like, fuck it, we're having a seafood boil in the plane. So they basically just went with like, you know what, I am turning coach class into first class, and they had a seafood boil in the plane, which is hilarious.
Yeah, no, you're a huge fan of seafood though, right, Ben? So you would be all about that shit.
I'm a big fan of fucking seafood.
Hell yeah.
so-
Okay, so you both are big.
Are you asking me if I'm a fan of seafood or if I'm a fan of seafood in the middle of a commercial flight?
Both.
Okay, I will say absolutely yes to a fan of seafood. And if we're in the middle of a boil in some bayou and the bayous at the bayous, then yeah, I'm down. But if we're in the middle of a commercial flight and somebody's like, hey, boy, we're going to get a broil going right here in the middle of this plane.
Oh,
I'd be like, I don't know that that's a good idea because that's going to be like a big fire in the middle of this
bro.
plane.
they
So
they had it pre-prepared and brought it with them. You crazy?
oh, how'd they get it past customs?
that was the question that was positioned to me.
Yeah, no. So TSA lets anybody in with food. Apparently, it doesn't matter what the food is. So apparently, TSA at
That's
friggin'
fine.
at friggin' either JFK or LaGuardia, wherever they flew out of, which is like, yeah, that's fine. So
And they had it wait, I missed the rest of the story. They pre-packaged it in
They had it pre-made.
Ziploc
The
containers
picture-
or what?
yeah, it was like the picture they.
So they just had jambalaya or gumbo or whatever.
Yeah,
just
so, like,
in
here's-
Ziploc containers.
No, here's the bag. Not the bag. Here's the picture. So I don't know. I don't know if you can see it, Alex. Probably not. 'cause
No,
I'm
I can't
not-
see it.
Hold on, I'll do it this way.
I don't have chat pulled
I'll do
up.
this. Yeah.
What the fuck is
So
that?
they
that
had
looks
it-
like a bunch of intestines.
It's crab legs, and there's some crawfish there, and some greens and potatoes and
Seafood
stuff.
Boil on a
Green
plane.
beans.
And they put it
I
in
turned
this.
coach into first class.
They put it.
So what's the story on this?
Oh wait,
That's
Ben,
the entire story.
Ben.
Okay,
Ben,
so here we go.
Ben, we need to get Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, it'd been better if friggin' like I'd sent it to him, but this was easier. Anyway, so sorry guys, here it is. So you got this is it.
Non-copyright
this is the
music
picture.
for Twitch streams.
What? Now it's showing.
No,
that?
they see something different. No. They see it
Oh.
on stream. You're good.
Oh, I
You're
was about to
good.
be
Just
pissed.
Alex doesn't see it.
Oh, Alex doesn't see it.
I got
You're good. You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, so they just brought a metal or a foil tin all wrapped up on the plane. They got their crab legs, they got their greens, they got their crawfish, they got corn, potatoes, they got some scrimps, everything. Just brought that on the plane, and then once they got up in the air at the right altitude so you could drop your tray tables down, they busted that bitch open and they had a little feast. I think that's pretty dope.
So yeah, no, I mean if you can bring food onto a plane, I mean why not, right?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That shit was
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
If
Shit's
Weezy is
lit,
still
bro.
here, I think he's gonna love all of the stories that I have
LMAO.
tonight as well. Okay, there he is. Okay, perfect. That was perfect timing.
People who just stop fucking around in planes, literally a metal coffin. Combo, what are you talking about, dude? Planes are one of
Combo-
the safest forms of travel. Do you know how often they don't fall out of the sky? That's not even fucking around.
No,
So
you don't have to, bro.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6. I have 6. The reason being is because one, is not from Tennessee, and all the rest of them were too hard. It was too hard to not choose.
Yeah.
I'm from Tennessee. So again, I have 6 stories. One of them is in Spain, but the reason being I brought it to the table today is because of the title that caught my eye. So Alex, I don't know if you know this, but my online alias is Thick Slice of Ham, which of course you know that, actually, duh. We follow each other on Twitter. And then
or I'm very
Ham
familiar.
Familiar with the online moniker.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I wanted to preface it before I wanted to go forward in this. So I was doing my research today on what stories to bring to the podcast, and the title of this article is "The Strange Job of Spanish Ham Sniffers."
What?
Yes, there is a
What?
job literally in Spain for people to sniff ham. So
I kind of.
and
how much is homies getting paid?
I don't. So apparently this is something that they've been doing for centuries. Oh my God, one of the portions of the article is titled "Thousands of Sniffs."
What?
Caring for your nose in a delicate bouquet. So like, I don't know how much further I really do want to
Fucking
read into
wheezy.
this could quite.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're back. Did you hear
Dude,
me?
my computer just completely shut down.
Wild.
I don't
Well,
know.
at least you're still here. That's
Yeah,
wild.
you're still here. Well, hey Jim. Bye, Jim.
Wait.
I don't know what's happening with my computer.
Dude, that's what
but
I'm seeing.
anyway, you were right in the middle of asking me a very important question, and my computer just completely shut off.
Oh my God.
Let's hope.
There's so many things happening right now.
Yeah, so basically, in Spain, there's these people that get paid, like their job is to sniff ham. And it's funny because
I saw that guy that was like, he sniffed
But-
like over 800 hams, and he
Yeah,
was
that's-
like done with it. Yeah.
yeah, and the funny part of that
Exactly.
is because like Haley's fucking online persona
Online.
is thick slice
Yeah.
of ham.
So
Yeah.
that's what
so
that's
if
what drawn me to it was
if
the
you
fact
had
that
to
there are
sniff-
people.
if you had to sniff that many hams, I'm talking
A lot
about real life hams.
That's
Dude,
a lot of hams.
I'd draw the fucking line in
I
the
would
sand,
probably
dude.
never
I'd be
eat
like,
like
listen,
ham again.
listen, I've smelled my last goddamn ham. All right,
Same, bro.
I've smelled fucking so many hams. This is getting ridiculous. I'm out. I've smelled my
Oh my
last
God, Combo,
goddamn
shut up.
ham.
But I mean,
See,
depending on
and
how
I
much,
can't even- I
and-
can't even see Combo's comments right now,
And
so that makes it even
depending
better.
on
I'm
how
talking
much-
shit.
and depending on how much like those dudes got paid like to do that, I'd go do that for like a summer, just chill in Spain and just
Well,
sniff
listen,
ham for a
like,
summer.
The ham
why not?
sniffers may
I'm
reject
saying.
ham for like other off notes. Like it's just
Damn,
ridiculous.
you gotta
So
go like, through some training to know what the good ham's supposed to smell
Yeah.
like. That's crazy.
You don't
Dude,
need
like,
no
'cause-
fucking training. Get
because
the
like
fuck
prosciutto and
outta
shit.
here,
I don't
dude.
know. I just brought it here. Y'all don't gotta fucking critique it like that.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
not saying it against you, Haley. My goodness.
Balding with the
Holy
ring of
fuck.
all of his
Haley.
homies. Holy shit,
Balding.
Balding.
Haley, I would never
Alex.
talk that way about you.
I
Okay.
know.
But in all the other ways, fuck ham and fucks ham smelling. That's a bunch of bullshit, dude. That's
Oh,
Balding.
you don't need
God.
to train somebody to smell hams. All right.
I don't know. That's just what it said.
I'm a normal fucking guy off the street, and I can
Let
tell
me-
you whether or not a ham smells good or a ham smells bad.
Let me go
That's
forth on
for
the
sure.
stories from Tennessee though.
Hexic
because
with the
there's
follow.
a few
Appreciate
ones.
you, dude.
Hey, hold
Hey,
on.
I'm gonna what?
We have a very special guest.
Jim.
house.
Okay.
While we
This
get
is-
ready to
This
introduce
is my
Jim,
father.
Balding,
Jim
appreciate the raid,
Brummel.
buddy. Appreciate you.
Hi.
What's up, Jim?
Here,
I wanted to
put that on.
let you know I've done a considerable amount of research this year on some Christmas traditions and things to do with Christmas. So I wanted to let you know about the tradition that is probably the most important to me. Is it
Okay.
okay if I tell you that
Yeah,
story?
send it, Jim.
Okay, so it happened years ago. There was a particular Christmas Eve that Santa was just like mega stressed.
Oh,
It was Christmas Eve, and he'd had a huge fight with Mrs. Claus.
oh, you hate to see it.
It was time to take off in the sleigh, and he didn't even have it loaded yet.
Oh,
And then on top of everything, the elves were talking about going on strike.
oh no, damn
Like,
those elves.
Man, the big guy is like mega stressed. So he's trying to put everything together, and about that time, an angel comes into the workshop, and she's carrying a Christmas tree, and she says, "Hey, Santa, where would you like me to put this tree?" And so now you know how the tradition of an angel on top of the tree got started.
Huh. I have never heard that story before. I like it because he shoved it right up her ass.
He certainly did. That's how the tradition started.
Amazing. There you go,
One
guys. You heard it here first. Santa shoved the Christmas tree up an angel's ass because he was so stressed.
Oh, I can't
I
say
mean,
it. Or I
That's
can't
what
go
I do in
now.
my free time. I don't know about y'all, but
Just start
I
shoving trees up your ass?
not mine.
Are you a golfer?
Yeah, I dabble very poorly,
Yeah.
but yes.
Do you know the difference between Santa Claus and Tiger Woods?
No, but I know for a damn fact you're about to tell me.
Santa was smart enough to stop at 3 hoes.
Ha!
So, my absolute favorite Santa story is Santa was busy delivering presents one evening. He's busy putting presents under a tree, and he hears a voice back behind him. He turns around, and back on the couch is a beautiful, beautiful gal with a very sheer negligee. And she says, "Hey, Santa, why don't you come on over to the couch and spend a little time with me?" Santa goes, "Oh, no, gotta go. Got a lot of presents to deliver, you know." Keeps putting them under the tree, and she says again, "Hey, Santa, come spend a little time with me on the couch." He turns around, looks, and the negligee is like halfway down. He goes, "Oh, no, gotta go.
Spicy.
Got a lot of presents to deliver, you know." He keeps putting presents under the tree, and then she says again, "Hey, Santa, come on over and spend a little time." He turns around, she's standing up, and it's cleared out on the floor. She's completely naked. Santa looks at her, and he looks back, and he goes, Hey, might as well stay. Can't get up the chimney now anyway." Thanks for letting me on.
Yeah, thanks, Jim.
Yes, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh my, for the love of God, I don't know if I can follow that. I think Ben is throwing up. Honest to
Love
God, like throwing up from laughing. Look at him. Holy fuck.
Hey, yo, bro,
Now I
it's
have to
not
follow
ready
that
for
with my
Jim to just
fucking
come in and
boondoggy
just
fucking
fucking
dumbass.
like hit us with like 3
Drop a
raunchy
nuclear
jokes.
bomb.
Just fucking nuke the podcast with 3 raunchiest Christmas jokes I've ever heard in my life.
All right.
Oh
Well, I'll
my
do my
God.
best to follow.
That was
Fuck.
hilarious, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no,
Oh, yeah?
the air out of my breath is absolutely shot. Or the air out of my breath. Hello.
Oh, she got no blood flow to the brain. Oh my God, dude.
You hurled over. On God.
Jesus.
Okay, so I guess Balding fucking first. Balding showed up at the right time with
Yeah.
his massive rate of 30.
Appreciate you, Balding.
Thank you to absolutely everybody that followed. Balding, thank you so much. Adore you. Now it's my turn to kind of unload some good old stories from my home state, Tennessee, that I have come across. So if you all know anything about Tennessee, it's, neighbors to Alabama, so you can only guess.
Yikes. Jim fan page.
Jim Famage. Please start it. So the first one I found was in Knoxville, so that's northeast Tennessee. I know geography of my state.
Nice,
So man
nice.
burns down flag in a church with his pants down and says that he is God.
Oh, legend. That makes sense.
So in Knoxville, a man was arrested. I think this is actually a few Tuesdays ago. This is fairly recent. After police found him trespassing in a church with his pants around his ankles. Police officers also found a burned flag with sections of the church that appeared to be burned according to the arrest report. Oh my, that was loud. I don't know what that was. Excuse me, I'm also burping. So church representatives told officers that the man had trespassed multiple times and had told them and other officers that he in the past was in fact God. So
our God is a good God, Balding. There's a lot to unpack there. Number one,
there's a lot to unpack. I don't know if I really want to.
Number one, my man's was naked in a church, basically.
Johnny Knoxville. It's not that kind of Knoxville.
Multiple problems there. Being naked in a church. And then on top of being naked in a church, he just decided to burn a flag and then declare that he's God. So wow.
mean, I guess
Toasty's right though. God can do whatever he wants in his own house, apparently.
This is true because, like, I mean, like if you want to walk pantsless around your house, which is like, I hate pants too, so I feel him.
I mean, yeah,
like, it's your own house.
I want to know how much of the drugs this man was on.
I wouldn't even say that he's on drugs. I think he was just delusional.
I think the man is onto something. We all just start going to church pantsless?
Yes.
And declaring we're God so that we get away with it?
Yes.
Alex's computer, wait. I think his computer either shut down or some shit. I don't know. We lost him. He'll be back.
It's okay.
He'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not in his normal
he's not in his normal setup. He's over at his parents' house. They got the entire family over there. They're doing
y'all missed Nancy earlier, so
yeah. They're all doing their Christmas stuff. Moving on.
Next story, because I got a lot. Not a lot, but a good few that are good. So in Nashville, so that's the city that I live in, a male removed his colostomy bag at Kid Rock's Big Honky Tonk and Rock and Roll Steakhouse and started swinging the filled bag at people.
Oh my god. Ayo, Kid Rock probably didn't have the best steak, and my man was big pissed about it and said, fuck you, Kid Rock, and this establishment.
I don't know if they had colostomy insurance on this one, dude. Like, on God.
Bro, they do now.
So, I remember when this hit. This happened, like, only just a few months ago. So, he literally started swinging it actually quoted it, filled bag at people.
Ew.
And then it said some units and patrons have been assaulted with feces. And at least one officer has left work to change clothes.
Ew, dude, gross.
This is at least the third call on the same man this shift. I don't know what Metro Nashville needs to get done on their fucking shit, but this man's got to be stopped with the colostomy bag.
My man with the filled colostomy bag has to be stopped. He's out here just getting pissed off. And this man is basically, that's the equivalent of just like shitting your pants and like then flinging your pants at people.
Yes, so
ew.
Yes, exactly that though.
Gross.
Really quick side note, when I was, for Ben knows, but not a lot of other people know, I was in nursing school for about three and a half years. So I got my chances to go through hospital rotations and such. I have had my fair share of experiences with colostomy bags, not flinging at me or assaulted with feces per se, but changing those bitches. It's not a sight to be seen. It is not something that people at a bar or a steakhouse need to be seen. So
that's gross, dog. Look, I despise Kid Rock as much as the next person, but like I'm not gonna go like take a shit in his restaurant, basically. Like
exactly.
What the fuck?
1 second. So that's a really good one. That happened actually also fairly recently. So one Canadian meets another, by the way.
True. Sure. Yeah, Balding. Combo's from Canada as well. Combo has a similar story. He said that there was a guy at Toronto University that was on the loose for a couple of months because he was carrying around a bucket full of human crap and just threw it out on unsuspecting people just for like no reason. That's disgusting. Yuck.
Sounds like a blast.
You could like fucking.
What do you mean?
How would you like that fucked up in the head that you're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm going to just start throwing poop on people. Just gross. Just gross. Balding knows. Balding knows about the Toronto shit thrower. What the fuck?
Toronto shit. Oh shit, show her.
I mean,
or.
basically, he
I'm good with-
showed
I'm
you and then
both.
threw it on you. Gross.
So that is, what is that? My third story. So
Yeah.
my fourth story. So there is a warrant out for an argument over chicken nuggets led woman to bite county deputy. Y'all know, motherfuckers out here be really serious about
What is
chicken
happening?
nuggets. It's Tennessee. I don't know what to tell you. The fact that you came in with such
she out here
the
just
fact that
like
you came in with normal stories is just bewilderment.
yeah, well, she was just that high off crack that she was like, let me roll over to the Mickey D's, let me get some chicken nuggets because that sounds fucking lit. And then the cop showed up because I'm guessing whatever was like, hey yo, this lady ain't right. And oh yeah, she looks high as balls. So the man was like, hey, why don't we leave? And she was like, no, fuck you, I'm getting my chicken nuggets. And he was like, nah, maybe not. And she just was like, ow, I'm gonna bite. What the fuck, dude?
Those are some meth teeth.
Bro, she's got the meth teeth, dude. She's like fresh on meth over here biting people because of fucking
this is
chicken
Bedford
nuggets.
County. This county is connected to my county.
Yikes, dude. Hey, Alex is back.
Hey, Alex.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, she looks like a biter, dude. Facts, Balding.
Let's see. So the warrant states Barnett bit the deputy in his right arm, Toasty. So nothing to be completely concerned of, but I mean, if you're still getting bitten,
Definitely
like
clean that shit
unwarranted and non-consensual biting, like,
bro, especially if she just like drew blood, like throw some hydrogen peroxide up in there because people's mouths are gross and you will get uber infections.
She looks like a biter. Oh, I'm concerned.
Disgusting. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Well, you missed like three stories. Alex.
This story is a woman in Tennessee bit a sheriff's deputy over chicken nuggets.
I mean, as one does.
Sheriff's deputy over chicken nuggets?
Yeah, she looks like a meth head. She like bit the dude.
I'll go on to my next story as Alex digests that for a second. So on April 24th, which I didn't know, so this is already something that has gone and passed, but there was a first annual testicle festival in Tennessee as well.
What? Was this like a castration festival where they cut all the testicles off at this place?
Oh God, no one knows about this. Everyone from Balding Stream has no idea what we're talking about on that. There have been multiple stories of consensual castrations that we have talked about in previous episodes, just for backstory, but for present story. So the first annual testicle festival. I've never even heard of this county, but it was on like actual county fairgrounds. It was a fundraiser.
Yo, what the hell were people doing? Just walking around with their like wounded baby birds hanging out of their friggin' zipper? Like like what the hell, dude? Like how do you get away with like having a testicle festival in public like that and not everyone getting dinged for fucking like being on the like a friggin' a list now?
Oh wait, no. Toasty said if you can't afford a vasectomy, do it yourself. So here's the thing, really quick, Toasty. Let me give you a backstory on this because this was the story that I found the very first day I was on this podcast like 3 weeks ago, and that's what I came to the table with.
This is true.
This man in Germany. I came in hot and ready. I don't know why I said it like that. Let me just retract. So there was a man in Germany on trial because he held at-home castrations on his kitchen table via black market, and it was all a kink.
Yeah, it was like a kink
an irreversible kink.
Dude, people paid this dude. He was the German guy was posing as a medical professional on like those weird like deep web like smut websites, and was like, if you will feel like you want to get your nuts chopped off, I got it. And so they
he impersonated a medical professional. He's like, I got this shit.
I got you, dog. And they came over to his house and he freaking at home castrated them, and then like one of the people died like 3 weeks later and was just found in like a cardboard box. So yeah.
So that's a backstory on.
So that's why I asked if this testicle festival was a giant like castration event.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, I don't know. Oh no, it wasn't castration. Stop it.
No, it's the last couple times we've talked about nuts on this podcast. People have been getting them chopped off.
I mean, maybe it's a sign because I'm the one bringing it to the table.
True.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, our mobile service is lacking in certain tools that would be immensely helpful to increase our diagnostic accuracy.
So it's like a screening thing for ball cancer.
In certain tools, no, diagnostic and help increase profitability for our clients in our community. Palpitation, which is a fantastic word of the day for you all. So palpitation is when you kind of, I can't do it on my boobs because we're on Twitch, but like if you're like doing like a palpitation test, you're like feeling around like
yeah,
that.
you're feeling your balls for lumps so you don't get ball cancer.
There you go. So obviously it'd be less accurate than an ultrasound. Anyway, so yeah, so essentially there is a annual testicle festival to fill someone's nuts in probably a van.
Yo, so they went to the county fairgrounds and were like, hey, yo, if you don't want to fill your own nutsack, we'll fill your nutsack for you.
For free, I'm sure, as well.
free.
Actually, can I actually volunteer there? That sounds like a
Don't
fun time.
stop.
That sounds like a fun time.
Hey,
I have about three and a half years of nursing experience. That counts for something. You gotta do something.
So many
with
jokes
that
I can't say because we're on Twitch.
Good boy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's not get banned today.
Moving on past the fucking testicle feelers.
There's more penis stories. All right, so
another one.
Not balls this time. So Cookeville, which is a town.
Exactly.
Luke. Cookeville is north. So Cookeville's northeast. Yeah. So this is fairly close to where I live. So Cookeville man cuts off penis while being chased by police.
Aerodynamics, really. He's got too much drag, so he had to get rid of it.
No, this was in his car, I think. So law enforcement officers encountered a bizarre incident Wednesday morning as Cookeville man led them on a 2-county pursuit from Dowellville town to Lebanon on Highway 70. What they learned was that the man, 39 years old, had severed his own penis and tossed it out the car window somewhere along the route, either before or during the chase. Gilbert said he heard voices on his car radio telling him to commit the act in order to save the world.
Oh, my man.
Trooper Bobby Johnson of the Tennessee Highway Patrol was the first to come across Gilbert after spotting his Honda Accord parked partially on the road. When I pulled up behind him and turned my lights on, he took off and refused to stop. He was all over the road the whole time. He turned off an old delivery road. He opened his car door. He was naked and covered in blood. He then shut the door and kept driving.
My man was high as balls and was playing Mario Kart and thought his fucking penis was a banana peel.
He wasn't high. He was hearing voices. He was definitely schizophrenic.
Yeah, Mr. Gilbert was extremely schizophrenic, unfortunately.
Wait, you know about this story, Alex?
No, I'm just reporting on what I've just heard. But
okay.
Yeah, you listened
it sounds. Yeah, it sounds as if he was in. He was
severely mentally ill.
Yeah.
Good
he was
Lord.
mentally anguished for sure.
Shut the fuck up. There's a comment that says an example of Tennessee education. I was going to say ejaculation,
trying to get
but like, cause like ejection and ejac, but like you're not really ejaculating. So never mind. His pun fell on deaf ears on that one. Actually, never mind. I thought it was a lot better than I thought it was.
Oof.
Rip.
R.I.P.
Thanks. I appreciate the effort, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Jesus.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't my words.
All right, please tell me that the next story has nothing to do with dicks or balls.
I'm actually done now, so you're lucky.
Oh, thank God. Chat, that's 3 weeks in a row we've talked about. That's 3 weeks in a row we've talked about nut sex.
You're welcome.
Well, actually,
Luke's
if you want to be,
slice of ham has entered the chat always, honey.
If you want to be really technical, we've been talking about nut sex since day one, but we've been talking about people being nut sex. So.
No. When you have a female in, it's a different take because the idea of all of this shit is so fucking nuts to me.
Aha.
What am I like as a female? What am I gonna do? Cut off a tit and throw it out the window? Like
Jesus.
Like to me, that's not as entertaining as a penis.
We don't want you to do that. Please don't do that.
I will keep them 2 and semi-equal in size. So.
Jesus Christ.
Go on.
All right. Well, Ham's done with her stories. Alex, I guess it's
Thank
now.
God.
It's your turn. So, is it gingerbread judging time?
I've been trying to get my iPad/computer. I've been trying to get both of them up and running, but they're not. So
That's all right. The phone it is.
we're just gonna go with the phone right now. So yeah, we're gonna go look at some classic gingerbread houses.
All right, chat. We're going on an adventure. You guys get to help us judge the Brummel's gingerbread house building skills.
Hold on 1 second, real quick, because I gotta introduce you guys to.
Oh, you gotta turn it.
Oh, I gotta turn it. I just turned it the other way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks at home.
Technical. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Mary!
There's Miss Mary Brummel.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, how are you?
Good,
Here's
how are
us
you?
together.
Aw.
Fantastic.
She's the lead singer of the band Feel Good. If you've ever heard of the band Feel Good, you should go and make sure that their music is on your phone. If you've ever heard of them, or if you've never heard of them, so that'd be good, you know.
Give me 1 second.
I feel
Hold
like his Midwestern / Southern accent.
just
come
really
on,
came
just a
out.
It really came out. I thought mine came out, but Alex's came out today.
Here's Hugo Mendoza.
Whoa.
Here he is.
Hugo!
That's
Hello, hi.
And here's my brother and his wife. On over there.
accent right now? I have to ask.
And here's another person that you may know.
Oh,
that's
Abby.
Hi.
been on the podcast before.
Why are we
Jesus.
super Texan now all of a sudden?
It sounds like Middle Tennessee to me.
It's South Texan, like Southeast Middle Texan, because that's just the persona that I'm putting on right now as I introduce you. Okay.
Chat said say yeehaw, Alex.
Yeehaw, friends and family. Hey, Merry Christmas, all right? Yeehaw. I can turn it off if you guys want me to.
No, I don't care. I think it's funny.
You sound like Tabasco.
Okay, all right. Here we go now.
All right, discount Matthew McConaughey. Go ahead and show us the gingerbread houses.
And here's Jim.
There's
And
Jimbo.
this is one
Yay,
that I
Kristen.
show everyone.
She said, nope, I'm going to hide behind the baby.
"Oh, she's so cute."
So bashful.
Okay, so you're gonna have to vote. This is house number one. Number one.
Gingerbread house number 1.
We're gonna call this the Heart House.
Okay.
We have a licorice build around the complete exterior with some Kit Kat walkway up to the front door. And then a couple of very nicely decorated Christmas trees out back, which is very nice. And then really the accent to this one is the marshmallow roof and the red brick aesthetic.
Yep.
For sure. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's house number 1, y'all. So house number 1's in the books. So this one will be house number 2. We're gonna call this. We got the lake outside house. All right.
So the lake house.
Yeah, the lake house is house number 2. We have some real pretty accent stones coming out front, and then the roof is real pretty too. And they got a G dang snowman riding some G dang skis.
Sled, baby. It's a sled, bro.
Skis or a sled? I mean, look at that G dang snowman. All right, ain't that something like you never seen?
I ain't never in my life.
Yeah, brother. I'm telling you. All
Yeah,
right,
brother.
So this one's number 2. Hey, Alexa, turn that timer off. Oh,
So hard
No.
with his accent right now.
What is
I don't even know how to
happening?
take it. Oh,
now
God.
this one's number 3. This one's a good one. All right.
It's
I
a
feel like
good
So,
I feel like
number
biased
three.
because this is the one you made.
We got big old snowman. All right, he's big.
Yep,
He's just about the size.
just about
of the,
as big as the house.
yeah, that's a snowman, just about as dang big as the church. All right, and now they got a big old bonfire outside.
Okay.
As well. They got some roof accents. You know, not about looks like it's been through a hailstorm, quite honestly. And then, you know, debris outside. So maybe they have just been through a hailstorm. I don't know.
Well, it's the middle of winter. I sure hope it's not hailing in winter.
Well, you never know what's gonna.
You never
Come
know
for
what
you
you're gonna
next.
get.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right, that's house number 3.
Okay.
Everybody see what they need to see?
Yeah, I think we got it.
All right, house number 4. Fourth and final house. What
wrecked.
can I say about this house? Other than here's the outside view.
There's a deck.
I live in this house. Didn't you know that?
Kristen's
And
gonna have to have
I'll
much
take
patience, Jesus. Much patience.
I'll take you right up to all 4
Jesus.
corners of the house.
Gotta show that walkway.
This house is very well put together. The roof looks nice.
The main feature of this house is the walkway.
That deck is
The
moving.
nice Keith Candy walkway.
Okay.
And you got Mr. Snowman.
That snowman
up.
looks like he's seen better days.
Basically it. So you've seen 4?
Yeah. What is? You said there was 6,
No,
5,
4.
Just
You've
4?
seen
4. Oh.
You've seen 2. Lake House. Lake
Yep.
House number.
Jesus.
You've seen 1. The Hard House.
Space Boy with the follow. Appreciate you. All right, so
Massive hotel that's more spread out.
we're just gonna not vote on them now, Alex. We're just gonna walk away.
What?
The motel,
No, I'll stay here. You guys vote while I'm right here?
I mean, yeah, okay, we could do that. All right, chat. Which
Yeah.
house?
We need a vote.
Which house gets the vote? House number 1, the red one with the heart on it. Number 2, the lake house. Number
Is it heart on it or heart on? I'm sorry.
heart, the heart on it.
Thank you.
Number 1 is the Hard
Yeah.
House, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is the lake house.
Number 2 is the Lake House.
Number 3.
Number 3 is hold on. The tall snowman.
Number
house.
3 is the one with the giant snowman.
Hold on. Let me remind the people real quick. Hold on.
Oh my god, we're in a shambles.
This is
So house number 1. House
Lake
number
House.
2.
House number 2. Tall snowman house.
So house number 3.
with the big fire up front. House number 3.
And then house
And then
number
the
4.
big deck. The big deck is number
The-
4
the
with
big-
the big Twizzler deck around the side.
The big deck house.
Yep. The big deck house.
I'm just.
I
I.
All right,
or
so
DE.
we've got so far we have 2 votes for house number 2, 1 vote for house number 1.
Yes.
I am going to cast my vote for house number 1. It looks very well put
Okay.
together. I like that. So we're tied 2 and 2 for houses 1 and 2.
Balding voted 1. Balding voted 2, so I'll just vote 2.
Okay, so
trust
number
his- I
2,
trust his
Ham
judgment.
Ham is voting for number 2. So house number 2 is up 3 votes to 1.
Your head. Impressive.
4 votes to 1 on house number, or 4 to 2, excuse me, 4 to 2 on for house number 2.
Oops, Day's just calling me out in chat as well, motherfucker. Oh, and I think
and
Alex just
is
got
gone.
booted from the
All
call.
right, so not like that
Well-
vote matters anymore.
For the love of
Just so
God,
you
what
guys
is
know,
this
Alex
podcast
is
tonight?
Oh, he's back.
Alex is with
I
his
got you,
family.
Jesus.
was about to say, yeah, Alex is with his family doing the family Christmas today. And having a good old time.
What was the results of the
I'm
poll?
gonna put a poll up in the chat.
Okay. My phone keeps kicking me out periodically at times.
I got it. All right,
no
chat.
specific reason.
You've got 2 minutes on the poll up top. Vote for your favorite house that you saw.
And in the meantime, look at me and my cute mother.
Adorable. Adorable.
And then I'll show you the rest of the family real quick. Because why not, right?
Why not? Why not?
Like just talk to people. Do some nonverbals.
There's Carl. What up, Carl?
Keen on that.
Abby again, somehow making her way
there's-
back into the podcast.
There's your favorite cat.
I hate that
Ozzy.
cat.
Ball.
I hate that cat.
You love that cat.
I do not. Hi, Pupper.
There's Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, look at him all cleaned up, looking nice.
Oh, hold on. Here's Momo.
There's Momo.
There's Momo. I'll
Puppers.
show them the presents. Also, while them showing them Mary.
There's Mary again, and Kristen.
Hi.
Kristen being shy as ever, classic. Hi, Mac. Oh, Aaron is KO'd. Here you go.
I showed them the tree and Santa had come yet.
Yeah. Santa hasn't even come yet, y'all.
Santa hasn't even come yet, and that's all the presents still? Dang.
You don't even know about this scene.
Oh, there's
All right.
Reagan.
Yeah. You say hi to Ben?
Hi, Ben. Guess what we're doing today?
What's that, Reagan?
We're going to have a sleepover.
Oh, my goodness. You guys are going to have a sleepover?
Yep, and Santa's going to come. I already had 2 Christmases. This
Dang.
is my 3rd one.
You lucky girl you are. Imagine. 3 Christmases.
I'm with Emmy right now.
Yeah? Dude, what the fuck? I had one, right, Balding?
Bye.
Bye. That's what I'm saying. Looks like it was, well, counting all the other votes, I think house number 2 ended up being the winner, the lake house.
House number 2? Is that it? For
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, for sure. Whose house was that?
Like, can you count the votes maybe one more time?
No.
Like, was there maybe like some misprints or?
No, this is
like,
not a
maybe
redo of the election
somebody-
all over again. House number 2 was
Maybe
the
somebody
most
who
voted
like
house.
wanted to change their mind or something to like house number 1. I don't know.
No, house
Okay,
number 2
all right.
was the
House
winner.
number 2, you're the winner. Here, hold on.
Oh my god, someone doing the air horn in the background. Someone bring back Jim. by the way.
Yes,
I would
Mac
love
and
that.
Aaron.
These are the winners. These are the winners.
It was all about location, location, location.
Emmy, you won.
Emmy! Okay, that's enough. They've gotten in their flowers. I'm just gonna go up, drink a bottle of wine, and forget about all of this.
Oh my.
Man's his butt hurt. His house didn't win.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what.
Yeah,
is up
Jesus, the
with-
Power Rangers voted or built that one.
Anyway,
Well, that's already 2 Malibu seltzers down for the
Let's
night,
go.
so. Oh, which reminds me. I have never seen these before. If you all can find these, and you are above the age of 21, so not combo.
Get wrecked.
Oh god, the light is very bright. These are like super fucking good. I'm sending a case to Balding ASAP to Canada somehow, some way. But they are absolutely delicious. Not half bad for a seltzer. So 2-1. Who was 2 again?
Mac and Aaron.
Well,
Alex
yeah.
needs a gimbal if he's gonna
You
be
win
drunk
nothing.
walking with his phone. I'm saying, Jesus, I'm saying.
you're saying what now, boy?
Jesus is telling you need one of those gyroscopic phone mounts that you can just hold if you're gonna be walking around with your phone. And then he put the emojis like shaking in the chat.
I feel bad because my fucking I keep on hitting
You
my
like got
bullshit. So
got fucking. I'm not gonna make that joke. That's in bad taste.
What's that?
Nothing.
Make your joke.
I was gonna
make
say it
your
looks
joke.
like you have Parkinson's walking around.
No, that's like
I did this, and it was like, please no, don't.
But anyways,
I have nothing else to offer this podcast.
I don't either. This is
Yeah,
just
nothing to
super.
offer.
That
We
was
already
the
went through all of our
weirdest-
stories. You did your we met your entire family and judged their gingerbread house making skills.
Yeah.
I want to
correct.
talk about soaking again, though. To be honest,
Why?
Oh.
because it's a fantastic story.
Why?
Because it's a fantastic story, and I wasn't on the podcast when it was spoken about, but I think soaking is a great topic of conversation.
Oh.
Or maybe next week.
Merry Christmas,
What-
chat. How many of you know what soaking
No.
is?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell us what you think about it.
Chat.
No. I don't want to talk about
No,
Spider-Man.
not-
I haven't seen it yet. Please. I don't want to talk
Oh,
about
we
Spider-Man.
gotta keep Spider-Man No Way
Please.
Home out of the out. We can't talk about it yet, Jesus.
Please. Yeah, I can't. I'm a big Marvel fan. I fucking love Marvel. I haven't been able to see it yet, so please don't do it to me. Thank you.
Okay.
But if you've heard of soaking in the Mormon culture, please speak up.
No, she hasn't seen it yet. All right, chat. So for those of you who may not
That's-
know, this is the new loophole, I guess, that the Mormon teenagers and college students have come up with so that they can avoid going to hell or avoid egregious sins by having premarital sexual relations with each other. So what they do now is the two love interests get together, and the male counterpart places his you-know-what inside of the female,
Wait.
and then just lays there.
Ben,
What?
they do what?
Yo, you want me to get real graphic with it?
No, yeah, you said something about placing something
So
somewhere.
the guy sticks his dick inside the female's vagina, and then
okay.
and then that's it. They just lay there, and
scientific terms only, thank you.
and that's called soaking. And that's what the Mormons are doing. If they want to get real spicy with it, if they're all feeling pretty keyed up for the night, what they then do is call over a third friend and ask them very politely if they could jump on the bed next to the soaking couple in order to produce some semblance of friction. So the people in question are not actually performing any actions themselves other than just laying there. And the friend is the one making the friction happen, and then yeah.
Yes.
So that's the
Yes.
I just needed the explanation in person because hearing it on stream wasn't enough.
that's the gist of what the Mormon
It's so
Mormon youths are doing nowadays, and it is disturbing. I just don't
It's
understand.
actually real. It's real.
And it's
No,
a
it
real
makes-
thing.
It's happening too.
It makes total sense to me, honestly.
This is exactly how Jesus was conceived. Jesus,
Yeah.
no.
Alex,
Jesus-
why does it make sense to you?
No.
You know,
Alex,
he would.
no, I need more explanation why it actually makes sense to you.
No, I'm completely being facetious to the 1000th degree. No, it makes no sense whatsoever. But it does
Like-
make sense. In the sense that,
Like, dog, you're already there. Just complete the action, my man. Just you're already there. Just full send it. Yeah, at this point it is the same.
yeah, no, in a sense of like knowing the religious community, I kind of understand how they would like draw that conclusion, as far-fetched as that conclusion is. You know what I mean? It's like knowing like, oh, that's real crazy, but I kind of see how you get to that real crazy. Like watching Tiger King or something,
Yeah.
you know? Like I don't know how else to describe it other than, yeah, bro, that's fucking wild.
It is wild. So we did do a little bit on that on a podcast not long ago, but yeah.
We can wrap it up whenever.
Yep, I'm probably listen, in the court of biblical law, you can claim I tripped, therefore they cannot be guilty. Oh God, Jesus. Just happened to trip with your dick out and her pants down. Makes sense.
Hello?
Anyway, that is gonna do it for this wildly loose podcast episode. Yeah, wish you guys a bunch of what's up, Toxic.
Oh, Toxic. Hi, sweetheart. You're just ending up. You missed a good time, though.
Wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas. If you hoping it was all good for everybody. If you still have Christmas festivities like the Brummels are doing right now, if you guys have any more that are on the way, I hope you get to them safely and have a good time with your family and your friends. Next week we'll be back to our normal format and our regularly scheduled podcast, and we will literally not see you until next year. It will be 2022 the next time we are live. Twos, baby. So with that, I will bid all of you a wonderful night. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Bitch dance and throw that ass up, blood so big I can blow your ass up. Drop it, I got my bags up, copy bags you need to raise up, do it. Go stupid, ass on fat, but the bitch dance. Face is an 8, but an ass 10. He wants a picture, but he told us go to.
Be good to each other, make good decisions, and we will see you for the first What in the World podcast stream of 2022 next week. See you, everyone.
Love you guys.
I really hope God could save me. These niggas gon' drive me crazy. Not working, but they say pay me. I can't let it fade me, baby, I won't.